Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today we have two head scratchers straight from Miami-Dade County, Florida. First, we have a 20-year-old boy named Andrew Ellison. He's accused of killing his 48-year-old mother over an inheritance. The story goes that Andrew and his mother were in a dispute over inheritance that his father left him, which was cash in the house. Miss Loretta Bruno told Andrew basically there's no more money left. And he replied to his mother saying, "You better give me my money or you're going to see what happens to you." Miss Loretta is from Haiti. Multiple family members and friends reported that she works very hard day and night to support her kids, and she loves her kids very much. So one early morning, her friend or boyfriend was driving her to the bus stop so she can go to work. And her friend saw one of her children, which is Andrew Ellison, creep up from behind the bushes and started shooting his mother. Now, Miss Loretta's friend was calling for help, and when he started calling for help, Andrew Ellison started shooting at the friend's car, shattering his window and flattening his tire. Police arrived on the scene at 4:20. Like I said, she was pronounced dead at the scene.
Is charged with the murder of his mother at a South Miami-Dade bus stop. When Loretta Bruno got dropped off at the bus stop near her Florida City home in Tuesday morning darkness, the friend driving Bruno saw one of her children come out of the bushes behind the bus stop. And the friend told Miami-Dade police Andrew Ellison pulled out a gun and shot his mother. Bruno, 48, died at the bus stop. Ellison, 20, was arrested Tuesday morning and has been charged with first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder for also allegedly shooting at the friend who drove Bruno. Ellison is being held without bond by Miami-Dade Corrections. The arrest affidavit says Ellison and Bruno argued often over inheritance money from Ellison's father, and he told Bruno, "If you don't give me my money, you're going to see what's going to happen to you." According to Miami-Dade property records and other databases, Aurelio Ellison died in 2011, leaving Bruno the house in which she and Andrew Ellison lived. Andrew Ellison and two siblings are listed as remaindermen on the property, meaning they would inherit the property at Bruno's death.
And now we have a second story that comes out of Miami-Dade County. This one is about a 24-year-old male named Herrera. The police were called to the scene of Southwest 16th Street between 72nd and 73rd Avenue in the Cold Terrace neighborhood on September the 25th, 2021. And when they got there, they found Herrera attacking his mother and his father dead at the scene. They immediately took Herrera in, and he was held without bond. The neighbor said he heard screaming, he heard things being thrown, and he called the cops, and the cops actually came 5 minutes later. But according to him, quote unquote, I guess it was too late. You guys go ahead and check out this news clip.
Southwest Miami-Dade. Police now say the victims were savagely attacked by their own son. Well, because Leanne Morahone is live with what happened when he faced a judge today. Leanne?
Well, he's not getting out of jail anytime soon. More on that in just a second, but we can tell you that according to documents, the arrest form in this case, police, when they got to the house, actually saw him in the act.
Hi, Mr. Herrera. Good afternoon.
24-year-old Marlon Herrera appearing before a bond court judge Monday, accused in a savage attack on his own parents over the weekend.
You were arrested for one count of second-degree murder and one count of attempted second-degree murder.
It happened late Saturday night inside this home on Southwest 16th Street near 72nd Avenue in Southwest Miami-Dade. According to the arrest form, Herrera stabbed both of his parents multiple times. Local 10 obtained this family photo. A man who lives next door says he heard the family arguing outside Saturday night, not long before police arrived.
It was more or less him. He started, yelling and screaming and, getting all throwing stuff.
The father died on scene, his mother, Odalis Herrera, was badly injured. In fact, police say when they arrived at the home, they heard screaming coming from inside and encountered Herrera on top of his mother, actively attacking her. This man, who says he's Marlon Herrera's uncle, says police haven't given him information. He came by to pick up mail from the home. He says the surviving victim is being treated at Ryder Trauma Center. Police say she's in critical condition.
Now, with Mr. Herrera, I'm not sure what his motive was for killing his father and attempting to kill his mom. There's no clear picture. There's no clear motive. Just the cops found him, attacking his mom on the scene, just basically for no reason. And in my opinion, Mr. Herrera had mental issues. It's not clear what it was. Obviously, they didn't name it, but from researching the situation, it seems like Mr. Herrera had some form of mental instability. Now, the first situation with 20-year-old Andrew Ellison, there are family and friends that told news reporters that they tried to get Andrew Ellison help for his mental issue, with to no avail, meaning they didn't get any services. He was just walking around with an uncontrollable mental illness. He wasn't on medication. He wasn't seeing a therapist, nothing. And if you guys aren't too familiar with Florida, there are a ton of people walking around Florida with mental illnesses. And Florida is not too big on mental health services. Okay, there's people walking around Florida, they look like normal people that you wouldn't have your guard up for if you were walking down the street, and they might just snap, and you're like, what the heck is going on? This guy has a mental health issue that's not being addressed. Mental issues aside, with Mr. Ellison, we all know what that boy wanted to do. He wanted to bump, he wanted to flex, he wanted to live his best life for social media, not realizing that instant gratification sometimes causes lifelong traumas, even if you're not the one doing the actions, like these two men were. You know what I mean? This whole situation is just sad. I mean, these are women and men, these are family members that loved these two men ever since they were born, unconditionally, up until the day they died. And for their lives to be snuffed out by someone that they put so much energy into and loved fiercely, it's just sad. But we seriously need to get our shit together. Not just Florida, everyone. We need to get our shit together, and we need to realize that social media should just be used as a tool for advancement. It shouldn't, like a job almost. It shouldn't be used as a hobby, and that's in my opinion. It shouldn't be used as a hobby because it's way too addictive. It's been proven to be more addictive than cigarettes, and we all know cigarettes are more addictive than heroin. So, you catch the domino effect. So I advise everyone to take a day, maybe call it No Social Media Sunday, and on that Sunday, you chill with your wife, your husband, your kids, no social media at all. Just, relax, get your thoughts together, read a book, or do something as a family. No social media Sundays, and just see the changes. Just see the difference between that Sunday and the rest of the days of the week. And, come back and let me know what happens. I promise you'll see it. Let me know what you guys think about these two stories in the comment section below. Do you think Mr. Herrera had a mental illness that was left untreated and he finally snapped? Do you think Mr. Ellison, when he goes to court, they'll take his mental issue under consideration and have him evaluated before sentencing? I don't know what's going on in Florida, but it is my opinion that there's some type of demonic overlord with headquarters in Florida. because the way evil and foolishness spreads, it's almost apocalyptic in that state of Florida specifically. Not that the whole world isn't crazy, but the amount of egregious shit that comes out of Florida is unfathomable. Thank you all for watching. This has been Notable News 2. I am Miss Notable. Thank you guys all for watching and supporting. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.